Hello, hello, and welcome to today's Barre with Sarah. I'm Sarah, and I'm excited to see you on Wednesday or whatever day you're doing this workout today. Ooh, music crazy, music crazy. Okay, so some of you might be coming to my new Barre Basics, the beginner series on Monday. So to balance that out a little bit, our Wednesday classes, we're going to pick it up a level. So they're going to be intermediate workouts with many more advanced modifications. So if you're a beginner or intermediate, don't worry, you're still going to have all of those options. But I'm going to try to lift it up a little bit. So for my intermediate folks, I'm going to challenge you to go to advanced with me. Throughout this workout and for the next several weeks, I'll give you some ideas about how to take it up a level. Maybe you've just been lifting the same weights, doing the same thing. Now I'm going to challenge you to join me and making it a little bit more tricky for yourself. Don't worry, it'll be trickier for me too. So just as a reminder, we've got our support. We have our mat. I have my towel and my water. Very important today. It's a very warm day here in sunny Seattle. I've got my light and medium weights. Today I'm using 3s and 6s. You might also notice that I have a squishy ball. This is a workout for the squishy ball. If you don't have a squishy ball, you can modify with a yoga block, so I'll demonstrate with that. The other hack that I found to be really useful is you can also take a rolled up back towel, especially those ones where we're putting it behind the knee. That can create that resistance for your muscles to work against. So again, you've been doing Barre with Sarah. It might be time to get the Pilates ball, but we're all in a different place, so that rolled up back towel can also be a great substitute. All right, let's restart this music, and then let's start that warm up. So go ahead, stepping over to one side of the mat. Step, touch, just a double step touch. To bring up that intensity, the music's going to be going faster today. So if it's too fast for you, just like any of our workouts, you can slow it down. Generally, the easiest way to do that is to cut it in half. So it's like this. Step, touch, or full speed. Nice job. You're just going to do a minute here, back and forth. These arms are natural to me, but maybe you're here. That's great. Don't worry, we'll work the arms. Step, touch. Now I'm backwards. That's okay. You can start adding that hop in the middle. If this doesn't feel good, don't worry about it, but I'm just step hopping. So step, hop. Nice job. Step, hop. So this is a good reminder for you as we take the intensity up to just keep checking in with your body to say, does this feel good? I know that you can always go back to an easier version of that move. In about 10 more seconds. Raising that heart rate. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Go ahead and use that left leg as a plant. Right leg comes back, arms come up, knee pulls. So pull and pull. Remember, you can always hold on, but I want to challenge you. Like I said in that preamble, let's take it up a level. One front, one this side. So front, touch the heel. You're pulling with that inner thigh. Pull, heel. 4. That booty should be warming up. 2, 1. Nice job. Go ahead and shake out that standing leg. Let's do that on the other side. So weight coming entirely into that right leg. Left leg going back, and we pull. Pull. Core nice and tight. Nice job. Woo. 8, 7, 6, and 5 more. We're going to go to that one knee, one heel. Here we go. Knee, heel, knee. So I'm just reaching that opposite arm to heel. So that left heel is coming up and that right arm touching back. For 3, and 2, and 1. Nice job. Woo, nice and warm, first position. Here we go. Down, roll, stand. Plie, roll, stand. Nice job. Take those arms off if you can. Nice job. Maybe bring it out in front. Plie, roll, stand with that great ears over shoulders, hips over heels. 2 more, just like this. Stand, roll, and stand. Last time. Roll, stand, take it back up and pulse. Little pulse. Pulse again. You can always hold on. Take those arms away up in the fifth for 8, 7, go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Stretch those feet for me. Woo. Okay, we're going to really warm up that torso. So I want you to come up into my second, away from your support so you're not going to hit it. Go ahead and slide down that imaginary wall. We're going to go side and center. Side and center. Nice job. Heels are down. We're still warming up and center. Side and center. 2 more each side. Side and center. Just transferring that weight foot to foot. Waking up the brain. And center. Side and center. Nice job. Send those arms out for me. Reach right. Reach and back. Arms are now not moving. So isometric. Legs are not moving. Isometric in the legs. Reach and back. So we're really stretching through that side body. Wow, we're worried about the upper body. What are we doing today? Great things. Now take it to the left. Here we go. Reach and in. Don't forget those legs. I felt myself forgetting them, so I slid down a little bit. Reach. So again, where are you lengthening? You're lengthening from here in that sideways. Reach and back. Reach and back. 2 more. Reach and back. Last one. Reach and back. Go ahead and turn. We're going to come down to our hip hand flexor. Been a little while since we've done this one. I love it. I hope you do too. So we go forward and back. Stretching hip flexor, stretching hamstring. Again, if this is too fast, I know some of you are going to tell me this is too fast. That's okay, you can slow it down. So making sure that knee is still over that heel and back. Give me 2. And back. That's 1. And back. Walk that back foot in for me. And hold. If this is too low for you, then you can use your block, or you can come up. And you can also let that toe for a little bit more. Stay nice and strong. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's step it out, other side. So down and up. Down and up. This is a 2 count. You can also take it to a 4 count and up. Down and up. Really opening that hip flexor and that back of the leg. Feel like maybe you were sitting all day. That hip flexor is going to be tight. And back 2 more. Take it forward. And back last one. Take it forward. And back. We're going to hold it back. You can hop that back foot in a little bit. And then same here, you know, pulling that chest through. Don't drop in your head. Or elevating. Also raising that toe feels good. Woo! Inhale, exhale. I'm already sweating. All right, let's go ahead and bring that. Let's go ahead and circle those shoulders back. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch it out, other direction, and forward. 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 Just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get started. Let's pick up those weights. I'm going to start with my 3s, but you do you. So we're going to do a combo today. So I want you to go ahead and come into a nice little V position, so a nice little tripod for yourself to be nice and sturdy. We're going to do a front raise, lateral raise combo. Looks like this. Up, out, and down. Now reverse it. Up, in, and down. Let's do it slow again. So we go up, out, and down. Now reverse it. Take it up, in, and down to tempo. Here we go. Up, out, down. Soften in those knees. Woo. Now, your challenge for this is not to fling those arms. I want you to think like you're lifting in water. Your head is poking above the surface of the water and you're on that beach. And your body is nice and tight. Woo! Hope those shoulders are warming up. Reversing the direction is really good. Also, if you're like me, it's gonna wake your brain up. Nice job. How much longer are we doing this? We have about 20 more seconds. I'm not repulsing, you need repulsing. So I thought, I'm now teaching that beginner class on Mondays, I thought that would be sore. I was sore. Just let me read the shirt. Woo! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll the shoulders up, down, round, and back. Palms face. Bring it up. Arms coming up. Pulse it up. Little pulse. Little pulse. Nice job. Don't forget those soft knees. Pulse. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5. Hold it in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it out and in. Out and in. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Just 4 more. For 4 and 3, 2. Hold it out in 1. Take it out and pulse. Pulse. Woo! Pulse. Pulse. Keep those shoulders rolled down the back, not by the ears. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Woo, roll the shoulders up, down, down, and back. I don't know what it is about 3. Always 3 is on my voice down. I'm going to grab my 6s. We're going to do some biceps now. All right. So coming into a nice W biceps curl. The feet are back in that V position. Looks like this. We're going to take it up, 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 and down. So up, 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 3 ups. So you can take it 1, 2, 3, down on 4. Up, up, up. Let's really sharpen that. So stop, 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 and down. I can feel myself start to move in my body, especially at this pace. So that means I need to think about contracting those ab muscles so I'm not rocking. Give me 4, up, and down. 3, woo. Now 2. Last one. Now we're gonna switch it. So we're gonna take it up, down, down, down. Sharp up, down, down, and down. Up. That negative motion is so good for your muscles. We do a lot of just going really back down when we release the moves. So that you might notice when we're in leg work, sometimes if we're doing seat work, I'll say squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Squeeze it down or squeeze it up. Because that's just that little bit extra work that we get. 2 more. Up, down, down. Last one. Up, down, down. Take it back up 90. Pulse. Little pulse. Try to roll the shoulders down the back a little bit so you're not collapsing in. Bring those elbows towards the midline. Now a little reach, 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 reach. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Nice job. Okay, we're going to continue our upper body work. If you want to take it up a level, you can grab your ball, your block, or your towel and put it between your thighs. So just getting that lower body a little bit more activated. So here I am here. I'm going to take that ball. And an option is to just start putting a little bit of pressure on that ball, getting those inner thighs warmed up. Okay, we're going to go into a set of scarecrow rotations. This is not one we do a lot. So if you have rotational challenges in your shoulder, then you can just modify with a press. So it looks like this. We take it down and down, up and up, down, down. So that weight is never dropping below the shoulder. And up. I'm squeezing that inner thigh. So down and up. Again, you're seeing that natural curve in the spine, not jutting the chin, pulling it in. This is super tricky, so if you need to drop those weights, that's okay. Take it down and up. Give me 8. Squeeze that ball or that toe, that block if you've got it. 7. Wake up those thighs. 6. Woo! 5. 4. Woo! Try to keep those wrists solid. That's my challenge in this move. 2. Woo! 1. Take a look up and pulse it again. Little pulse. Little pulse. 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 And breathe for 8, 7, 6. Almost there. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Let's roll those shoulders up, down, around our back. And then we're going to go to the triceps. So you can keep that ball between your legs. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to turn around profile because why not? So we're going to do some tricep kickbacks. The option, as always, is to just stay here. This is great. Or if you want a little bit more, since we're going to go advanced, you can also come up into releve and then hinge forward. Okay, so find your position, whether it's squat or not. Here we go. We take it back, back, in, and in. So why in the world do we have a ball when we're in releve like this? Well, for one thing, we're going to get more stability in the legs. Actually, the ball helps us preserve good alignment in the low body and in. But if you're all over the place, I'd rather you put those feet down and in and just focus on those arms and in. Again, more advanced options. I don't want you to be bored. Back and in. For 8. Ooh, and in. I can't look at you. And balance and in. And in. Nice job. Just 4 more. Yes, we can for 4. And in. Burn it out. And in. Nice job. 2. And in. Last one. You know what we're doing. Take it right back up and pulse. Straight on pulses. Maybe now is a good time to pop into releve. Keep those heels nice and high. Pulse for 8, 7, 6. Aerial arms for 4, 3, 2. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels come down. Arms come up. Nice job. Let's come down to the mat. You can set that ball on the left side. All right, so I'm going to sit it up nice and tall and adopt the boat pose. So if you're familiar with yoga, that back is nice and tall. The heels are flat on the floor. If you want more stability, you can just set those heels down. Put the toes down. Heels are always down. So we're going to do a boat row. So I want you to take those weights out in front of you, roll the shoulders back into their place, and we're just going to alternate the row. So you're going to row and out. Row and out. I want that core turn on so you can maintain great posture and out. Now, once you got this, you can add the twist and up. Row and up. Do not lock those elbows, just a slight bend at the top, please. Row. Tempo. Here we go. Row and pull. If you don't like the twist, you stop that twist. It's the first thing to go away. So you come right back here. Try to keep those shoulders. Roll back. 8, 7, woo, 6, 5. Core is tight for 4. Sit up tall. 3, 2, 1. Ah, nice job. Set it up. Let's set those weights down for over for push-ups. Let's have push-ups between you and the end today. All right, we're going to go into stagger push-ups, one of my favorites. They're all my favorite. Okay, so those nice wide surface hands, mat width. Again, recommending you doing these on your knees. Rolling onto that fleshy part of the knee. I want you to take that right hand and bring it about a hand width further. So the back of your right hand is lined up with the toes of your left hand. And then we're just going to go down, down, up, and up. Maybe your down is a little bit smaller. Leading with that chest. I need a bumper sticker that says leave the chest. Down and up. Or reduce that range of motion. Maybe you're here. That's great. 2 more. 2. And up. Last one. Down. And up. Go ahead and sit back. A little release. Some child's pose. Pulling back. Releasing especially that under the arm, the armpit area. So you get super activated. Check my nerve. Okay, coming back up. We've got to do on the other side. So now taking that right hand a little bit back. That left hand a little front. So right fingers are lining up with the back of the left hand. On that flexor part of the knee. Or all the way up on the toes for my rock stars. Second set. Here we go. We take it down. Down, up, and up, down, and up. And if you fail, good. I feel like I'm going to fail out of that set, this set. That's okay. It's advanced for a reason. We've got 4, and up. 3, I'm going to do a little pulse on this one. I'm going to do 2 more. Here we go, down, and up, last one, down, and up. With the heck. Woo! All right, go ahead and join me in the seat. Let's stretch that out. So we're stretching those wrists. So taking that right hand, those 4 fingers, stretching out. That was tough. That was tough. That's tough. Let's switch it out. If I say it to myself, then I feel like a badass. So that was tough. Okay. Woo. Okay, shoulders. Let's touch the shoulders. So taking that right arm across the body, rolling that shoulder into its place. And looking up over. So more advanced version of the stretch is eagle arms, which you might be familiar with from yoga. So you're just going to take this extended arm and you can clasp the palms. I'll turn on profile. Then you're just going to pull that forward a little bit. That's going to get deeper under the shoulder. It's also pretty intense. Let's go to the tricep. Same side, walking that down. And again, not here. I want you to curl in. When we press our chest like that puts a lot of stress in the upper thoracic or cervical spine. All right, to the other side, just seeing 2 stretches. So bring that left arm across, pulling it into its place. Great place to stay. Or you bend that hand in half. Like it went a link. And thinking about pulling out. Elbows about at shoulder height. And again, if this doesn't feel good, just come back to the regular stretch. Left arm up. Walk those fingers down the back. And then really thinking about knitting your wrists together. Right, sitting down on your bum, and chest opener. So again, you always have that beach ball as an option, holding that imaginary beach ball, then you're tightening your chest, or externally rotating those hands, using that carpet, if you have it like I do, to help give you a little bit more in that stretch. And speaking of stretch, if you're looking for an intermediate advanced stretch, last week's target was a ballet themed stretch. It is definitely intermediate advanced. If you need a good lower body stretch, go check it out. All right, and quick, let's stretch that neck. So dropping right ear to right shoulder. And adding that hand just for a little bit of extra weight. Helping that head up, other side, left ear towards left shoulder. And bring it up to the shoulders, a couple rolls. It's time for lower body. And for me, it's time for a sip of water. So this whole lower body set is designed to be done with your ball, your block, or your towel. If you don't have one, that's okay. I'll tell you how you can make it harder, even if you don't have one. But now's a quick moment to get a drink of water or to get what else you need. Whew. Okay. We're going to continue warming up those thighs in parallel. So I'll do this one with my block for fun. So I want you to take that block, that towel, that ball, and it's going to go right here above your knees, parallel hip distance. And I want you to make sure you can press into that object. Come up onto the balls of your feet and releve. Slide down, press in. Teeny tiny presses, just press in. Press, press, press. It's a great time to check in with that form. My ears over my shoulders, and my hips over my heels. You keep pressing. I'm going to turn. And just a reminder in releve, I want those high heels on, all those heels up. This is not releve. No. You're up here. It's going to keep you in better alignment. Little squeeze. Okay, we're going to just add some motion to this. We're going to go down and squeeze, up and squeeze, down and squeeze, up and squeeze, down, squeeze, up, squeeze. I don't want you to ever come out of that move. So you're still going to have some work in the quads, even at the top of that move. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back down and squeeze, squeeze. Little pulse squeeze, pulse down squeeze, pulse down squeeze. Woo! 4, 3, double time. Here we go. Just squeeze, 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 squeeze. Thanks for 5 for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Woo! Take that black ball towel out. Just give your legs a little shake. Legs a little shake. Okay, we're going into a super advanced chair position. So I'm going to show you the basic, and then we're going to take it up a level. So I'm going to turn into my support. We're still going to that wonderful parallel hip distance. So I've got my block, exact same spot. I'm going to come up and releve, slide down the imaginary wall. So I'm in a nice chair. So you're going to start by going forward for 2. So forward and back. Forward and back. Nice job. Forward. So when I'm sitting in this chair, I want you to think about knees sliding back, knees sliding forward, knees sliding back and forward. So think about your knees on a diagonal and forward. Back and forward. Nice job. Keep those heels nice and high. Forward and back. Woo! Forward and back. 2 more. Forward and back. You're squeezing in and back. And so go ahead and drop those heels. I want you to go ahead, bend the knees a little bit and come forward. So this is going to stretch into the low back, the hips, the glutes. If you really need a thigh release, you can take that block out for a second. Woo. Okay. You can get another second of rest, and I'm going to show you the progression of that move. So here in the assistance. Block is ready. I'm stalling for myself. Then I come, it's going like this. Back, 2, 3, 4, forward, to a tuck, neutral. Back, 2, 3, 4, forward, all the way to the tuck, and neutral. Go ahead and join me. Back, 2, 3, 4, all the way to a tuck, and neutral. If you don't like that, you can just come and move as we were before. All the way forward, tuck those hips. So it's kind of like a water ski. Here we go. Take it back. Back, back, back. Forward, forward, all the way to the top. Neutral. Here we go again. Let's make it forward, forward, forward. Chair. All the way to the tuck. And neutral. Woo! That tuck, I hope, is really getting that upper quad hip flexion engaged. All the way through, tuck it. And back. Nice job. Okay. Inhale, exhale. Tuck it under with me and pulse. Little pulse. Pulse. Woo! Oh my gosh. Can you see my legs shaking? 8, 7, 6. Hold that tuck for 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done. Wow, set that down. Let's release those quads. I tell you, we don't work a lot on the tuck. Extension and flexion is fine. We don't want to spend a lot of time in the top, but it can be really effective for a short period of time. And that's why I like chair, because we can come out of it, doing some stretch, come into it, and then back to neutral. So since we're thinking more intermediate advanced, you're going to get more options like that. But again, you can just come back and forth. And that first motion that we were doing, that's really a great workout too. It's not an either or. Switch to the other leg, in case you didn't catch that. Woo. Okay, now we're going to work into the glute, hamstring, and we're going to get a little bit more hip flexor. I'm going to pick up my ball just because my block sometimes slides with my hips. So we're going to hold the face into that support. And once you put that ball block towel behind the knee of your right foot, you're going to face in. Looks like this. We're going to take it up, up, back, back. I want that foot nice and flexing back. So I want you at least coming up to 90 and then back in line with your leg. This is where we're going to add that advanced option. If you need more, pop that foot into releve, forward and back. So my standing side is now in releve. So I'm just activating a little more on that side. And in and back. Now we're going to go ahead, put the foot down. We're going to go ahead and turn out. So here I was in my parallel. I want you to turn that leg out. We're going to do that same up for two, back for two, but you're going to keep on the diagonal. So it's up, up, back, and back. So your upper body and this side you're still facing nice and forward, but this is just moving on that diagonal. Up, keep that foot flexed, and back. Releve if you like. Up, and back. And again, you make everything more difficult by adding balance. So you can come onto your releve, maybe you take one hand off. And if it feels too difficult, the first thing you do is put both hands on, and then you drop that foot up and down, take it right back up and pulse. Little pulse, pulse. Keep that leg turned out of the hip. Pulse. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Let's circle that hip. Just doing some nice circles with that hip. Really got into the hip flexor on that one. So it's some quad, but and the hip flexor is one of your quads, but really hip flexor. You're welcome. And maybe a little shimmy. You're shimmying, I'm getting some water. And remember, if this is too much for you, we always have Monday, bar basics, beginner level. All right, we're going to do that on the other side. So that ball's coming behind the left knee. We're flexing that foot. Why? That's engaging the hamstring throughout this exercise. That's our bonus. Okay, we're in straight parallel. So we're taking it up, up, down, and down, up. If I had $1 for every time I top bar, and some poor person's tights didn't let them use this ball, I'd have at least $10 back and back. Again, you can pop that foot into releve. You probably notice I've got a slight bend in that knee. I want you to have just a slight bend during releve. So that doesn't mean your heels down here. Oh no, heels all the way up. So it's almost like a plie releve. For 4, and back. Are you standing nice and tall? 3, and back. Woo! 2, and back. 1, and back. Nice job. Set it down. Set it down. Okay. Now we're going to turn out. So here we're in parallel. Now we're just going to turn that leg out, moving on the diagonal. Okay. Here we go. Up, up, back as I fix my ball. Up, up, back, back. I really want to challenge you to bring that leg at least parallel to the ground. If you can get it higher, that's great. This is building strength for your extensions. So if you're trying to get that leg up more and your long leg extensions at your best, this is a great way to build that strength. Woo! I'm going to come up into your releve. Take it up. Are you squeezing? Is that foot flexed? Up and down Yes, we can for 6. And down. 5. And down. Keep breathing for 4. And down. 3. Raise it. 3. Always 3 for me. 2. And down. 1. Take it back up as my ball falls out and pulse, 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 pulse. I'm going to be flat-footed. I am on fire. Yes, we can for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that ball out. Oh, my word. Ha. Let's circle that hip. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. We're going to get one heck of a stretch in after this. I mean, not that we're done, but if we were, then we would. Okay, let's go ahead and do a hip to hip. So one reason again these are so great, this squishy ball is going to work that moving leg, and releve just takes it up. Just takes it up a little. Everything up. So another quick little quad release, and then we're moving on to my favorite. Really my favorite. Woo. So really tucking that hip under in a quad stretch. If you want to get a little bit, I normally don't try this. If you have any problems, do not do this. You can turn that quad stretch out a little or in a little. For me, when I turn out, it's going to get a little more hip flexor. Switch it out. I remember when I started taking more advanced bar classes, I thought, oh my gosh, these are all the tricks I was hoping for. But one reason we start with the basics is that you have a good foundation that you can build from, and then I can show you these more advanced moves. And you already know the foundation, so you can go there with me. Okay, this is going to be one mighty glute set. So I hope your peach is ready. So you're going to take that ball that blocked the towel, and you're going to turn into that support again. And we're going to do some fold over with the ball. So fold over already is getting us in a tricky spot. So about arm's distance from your support, that ball is coming behind on that right side again. So I want you to go ahead and you're going to come down. And again, like all of these moves, I'm trying to move as much as I can as one. And now I'm going to start, I'm just going to squeeze. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Shift that weight back over the heel on that standing side so you can lift those toes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So hopefully you can see that ball is actually moving with my squeeze. That knee's going to want to drift out. I want you to drift parallel. Little squeeze, little squeeze. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift, lift, in, and in. Small range of motion. If you're feeling this in your deep low back, you're too low. If that's the case, I want you to come up, down. So if you're feeling it in low back, you're here. If you're not feeling it in that low back, and keep those hips square, then you can come down a little bit lower. Up and down. Now take it out and in. This is just a fire hydrant. So lifting that tight with the leg. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Stand it up, bring it carefully. Shake out that leg. We're going to get out on the other side. Woo. So this whole set is going to be flat-footed, and then we're going to do a similar set with some options to get up and roll today. Okay, so you're going to start by finding your really strong position. That foot is still flexed. Just hips are in parallel. So again, if you're feeling it in the low back wall, I want you up much higher. If not, you can go ahead and come down and just squeeze. Tuck that chin in for me. And again, remember, this support is just for balance. You could take those arms off because all the weight is in that foot. Shift it back over the heel. Little squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Woo! So really activating this hamstring. 8, 7, 6. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, lift, lift. Let's take it up, up, down. I just get so excited. Up, and in. Again, back pain, up you come. I want this in glute and hamstring, not in your back. And again, the body's a system. As long as you're not going to feel it in the hip and the quad, just don't want you to feel it that much. One more. Fire hydrant for 8. woo, 7, 6, 5. Nothing else is moving. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Take that ball out for a second, or that block at that top. We're going to do a quick figure 4 release before our next set. I hope you're feeling this. If you're not feeling this, you need to leave a comment because we need to have a talk. If I'm feeling this. So if you think, oh, this is easy, I'm a sweaty mess. This is hard. This is really hard stuff. Woo. Okay, switch that out. Figure 4 other side. Just taking the ankle to knee. Sitting back. Just a little release to the glute, the outer hip. Okay, so for this next set, I'm going to set you up in the base move that's going to be flat-footed. So if you're not feeling releve today, that's fine. I'm going to give you an option to do it flat-footed. Once you feel confident with that, then you can pop the heel and we'll do it in releve. So where's that ball going? Back where it was. Okay, so I want you to take that foot that's standing, which is the left foot, and I want you to take that foot and turn it out. So like we were in a first position. Obviously, the right leg can't be in the first position because it's got a ball behind it. So your leg is as if it were in that first position. Now I want you to turn out the standing leg. So here's what I look like from the front. Left leg this way, right leg this way with the ball behind. That's how I want you to set up. Okay, so your support. Woo! Inhale, exhale. You're gonna lift. You're gonna plie and up. Plie, just a bend press on that standing leg and up. So you're standing super tall as you can, while doing a bend press. If you find that you're sinking, you can take that hand out or that arm up. Sometimes that's gonna help. Let's think about being nice and tall. Okay, it's the same motion, up and releve. So I'm plieing, and releve, and up. We thought we were done with quad. Don't forget this side here. Plie, and up. Plie, and up. Hold that plie, and lift. Lift, lift, lift. Foot is flexed. Little lift. Oh, on fire. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plie, and lift. Plie, and lift. Squeeze that glute a little bit harder on that side and lift. Down and up. Come right down in 8, 7, woo, 6, 5, 4. My leg is on fire. 3, 2, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that heel down. Wow. Wow. I want you to quad stretch that plie leg for me. Just a little release. I'm too kind. In my advanced classes, no releases from now on. No, it feels really good to go a little releasing. Okay, we get to do that on the other side. How amazing is that? Pretty amazing. So now, that right leg is going to be like we're in first position. That ball is going to go behind the left knee. Maybe, hopefully, and I'm going to turn out that leg. And then I'm going to be lifting up here, kind of a modified attitude. And we come. All right, so you're contracting. This is the hardest side. Guess we can do it. Plie. Here we go. Down and up. If you're flat foot in this plie, I want you pushing through all 4 points of the feet. And up. Woo! I am sweaty. Down and up. Down and up. 2 more. Then you can pop it up. And up. Down. Pop it up with me if you like. Nice high releve. Down. And up. Oh my word. I feel like my leg is going to fall off. You can do anything for 5 more. 5, and up. Can you see me shaking? I am shaking. 3. We're gonna lift that leg where my ball is falling off in 1 more. Hold that plie. 8, 7, woo, 6. Yes, we can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, plie. And up. So if you just set that heel down, so if you can set that heel down, you're gonna get a lot of deep hip and rest. I know. And up. 4, and up. 3. So I'm not counting because I'm trying not to die. 2, and up. I gotta set that heel down. 1. 8 more lifts. That's it. 8, 7. Releve nice and high if you're doing it. 5, woo, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done. Oh my word. Set that ball, towel, or block down. Let's give a quad stretch. Much deserved quad stretch to that standing leg. That was hard. That was really hard. You're welcome. Let's go ahead and turn into that support with that right leg back, left leg forward for a kick hand. Much deserved. So again, you can stay up nice and high, or you can set that knee down the fleshy part. Deep inhale, exhale, nice open mouth, exhale to clear the heat out of the body. You like when you're feeling very warm right now. And with each exhale, thinking about coming down a little bit deeper into that hip flexor. That feels good. Woo, that was hard. All right, tucking that back toe under, locking that leg in. Nice strong base. Sending that left leg out. And you know what? Today we did a lot of hamstring. Maybe this is enough for you. If not, just continuing to come forward. Strengthen your back. Feel like pulling that chest through. And tucking the tail. And we're going to go into half split. This might be it for you today. After a hard workout like this, sometimes our muscles are just in overload. Or you can just start to walk it back. This is it for you today. It really is. Related to that, we're going to have another stretch challenge for this week's Friday challenge. It's going to be a stretch you can do using a chair. So just any old dining room chair that you have. So look for that as another way to stay nice and loose after this workout. Okay, let's go ahead and carefully switch that to the other side. You might need a little help. Be gentle with your body. It worked really, really hard, so it deserves a nice stretch. Coming into that hip flexor. And I know you're trying to put your stay nice and strong in your stretch. We still have core. It's going to be a lot of fun. Never trust a bar teacher when I say it's going to be a lot of fun. Hot tip. Inhale, exhale a little bit deeper. Still making sure that knee is stacked above the ankle. And then tucking that back toe under. Walking that back leg in. Bring these up. You can always have that little kickstand. Keep your toes tucked if you need more stability. Or you can flatten it out. And again, untucking those hips. Try to turn your big toe in. So sometimes in the stretch, our foot will flop and turn out. But try to turn that big toe in to true parallel, and that'll deepen that stretch. And staying here, if this is it for you today, or coming down into wherever your half split is going to take you today. One more inhale, exhale. All right, and we're gonna come down to a seat. So you're gonna wanna grab that ball, that towel, that block. If you don't have a ball or a towel or a block, that's always okay. Just know that you're really gonna have to think about that analogy we talked about at the middle of the class of having, moving your limbs through thick water. So you're gonna come down to the side and that ball is gonna go right above the ankles. And we can use the hand on the side of the body that's down and this other hand out. If this bothers your neck, you can come all the way down and use your arm as a pillow. But if it feels good, I'd rather have you here. All right, we've got a little 4-part move. So it's lift, squeeze, squeeze, and down. Lift, squeeze, squeeze, and down. If this is hard on your hip, you can always double up your mat. Lift, squeeze, squeeze, and down. Or squeeze, squeeze, and down. You could always roll out. So when I say roll out, what does that actually mean? That means I'm on my booty a little bit. I'm not completely stacked. Or you could be like me, just eat more cake. You have the pattern on your hips. 4, squeeze, squeeze, down. 3, squeeze, squeeze, down. So you're getting that upper leg is getting that outer hip and down. Okay, you can roll over. I'm gonna come all the way around. And then that lower leg, that inner thigh, the abduction. Ab and abduction. Can't tell you how many times I've studied that one. Still amazes me. Okay, other side, nice and tall in the chest. So it's lift, squeeze, squeeze, and down. If I were there with you, I would want to see that ball or that towel move. The yoga block's a little bit trickier because you're not going to get the same, doesn't have the same give. So actually I think the yoga block is probably the hardest. That's one reason I switched to the ball. But you know what, you make do with what you have. We're all making do with what we have right now. Squeeze, squeeze, and down. 6, squeeze, squeeze. I know you're tired, but we can do this. For 4, squeeze, squeeze, and down. 3, squeeze, squeeze, and down. Now if you roll out, you get a little bit of extra oblique. Last time. Up, squeeze, squeeze, and down. Nice job. Go ahead and curl those legs in just to get a little release. You can take that ball out or towel or put it right down. Whew. Okay, now you come all the way down to your back. And we're going to do frog presses with the ball. Now, frog presses, if you recall, were difficult without the ball. So if the ball is too difficult, as a reminder, you're here in tabletop. Those feet are going to come together. So the soles of my feet are touching. That creates a shape in my legs. And that's going to go out and in. If you've got that ball, I want the ball between the soles of your feet. Woo, here we go. Out and in. I want you pressing on that ball the whole time. In. It's that pull that's going to get that groin, that inner thigh. You're welcome. And in. Out and in. Woo! Out and in. 8 and in. This is so good. Just 6 more. You can do anything 6 times. And in. Press, 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 press. Press on that item between your feet. Woo! 3. And in. Yes, you can for 2. And in. Wow. And in. Nice job. Take the item out. Go ahead and bring your knees together and give yourself a little back roll. Woo. Wow, I'm a terrible person, can I just say. Okay, we're going to do some roll-ups. Oh, I love your roll-up. So I want you to plant that right foot firmly on the floor. That left leg is going to extend. Now, your leg might be totally dead right now, and mine is too, so we might need to cheat this. And I'll show you how to cheat it in a minute. You've got that, ideally a ball. If not, you can go ahead and shoot your arms. We're going to roll up the leg. So we go roll, 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 down. Roll, 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 and down. Woo! Now, if your leg is dying, you can cheat it by squeezing it with that other leg, or you can just set it down and lift, and move your ball. Up, 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 up. Down, 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 down. 2 more. Last one. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll, 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 roll. Woo. Arms all the way out. Legs all the way out. Side to side. Chin side to side. No, yeah. That left leg is planted nice and firmly. That right leg extends. That ball is in your hands. Here we go. Up, 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 up. Now, if you don't have a ball, what could you do? You could just reach, 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 reach. Down, 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 down. Reach, 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 reach. Down, 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 down. Again, modification. When you reach up, leg comes down as you come down. Reach, reach, reach. You're doing the best that you can right now. I know that. Woo! Down, 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 down. First floor. Down, 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 down. 3. Woo! For our last exercise, I know you can. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. You're gonna hold this last one up. Inhale, exhale, up and come up, 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 up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow roll, slow roll, slow roll, slow roll, slow roll. Arms and legs out. Give me a little side to side. Woo! That was rough. That was rough. I want you to bring your knees together for me. And your upper body, your arms gonna be the T. Just drop those knees to the right side. Gentle spine twist. Gentle. Then inhale to center. Exhale. Gently dropping those knees to the left. And again, your body should have really tough workout to be kind to it. Wherever it stops, that's where it stops today. All right. Then roll to center. I want you to press yourself up. And again, nice and gentle. Go ahead and extend that right leg out. Much deserved stretch for you. Foot in. Go ahead and walk towards that foot. Nice, strong chest. And back. Pulling through. Again, it doesn't matter where your hands are. If you're touching the foot, that's great. But touching the foot like this is not as good as being right here. Inhale, exhale. Feel your breath start to slow. And now that top leg comes up and over for enabler. Pulling knee to opposite shoulder. Should feel really good in that outer hip and glute. This for me. Thinking about taking your sit bone further behind you. So walking that sit bone back is going to create more space. On my building this, we're just going to go straight into triangle. So planting those hands behind you, pulling that bottom leg up, and trimming that top leg out, flexing the foot. Here you are modified, nice and strong in the upper body. See here and modified if that feels good. Coming down, enter full triangle, finding that top foot. All right, let's do it on the other side. Taking that left leg out. I would love to hear your feedback. This is our first really advanced class in a while. Walking it down. I'd love to know what you'd like to see more of. Got some bands workouts coming up. Probably another sliders workout coming up. I know, I see you, my belly people. Something will be coming up. If there's something you really, really want to see, I need to know. Or I'll just keep picking really difficult workouts for us to do together. Go ahead and cross that leg over, front ankle. And this is a challenge. This really is a challenge. I think it's easy for us to get in our rut, to lift the same weights in the same way, to do the same exercises. But I want to challenge you to take it up a level with me. For those of you who are taking Barre on Mondays, that's an easier class right now. So hopefully you have more in the tank for Wednesdays. Come back into modified triangle. And for those of you that aren't, that are picking something else to do on Monday, that means you have all that Monday energy to put towards Wednesday Barre. So I'm going to take it up together. And dropping chin on top of shin for triangle, if that feels good. Got our last stretch coming up. We're going to go into cobbler. I'm just going to make a quick stop in cobbler, and then we're going to go into straddle. So as a reminder, cobbler, our feet together, and opening them up like a book. More advanced version, of course, straddle. I'm just recognizing that there's a lot of variation to where you are with your stretches, especially for men and something like straddle. The way men's hips generally are positioned, men, your legs will tend to be in more. A lot of women will tend to have a wider wide straddle, and that's okay. Just the way your hips are built. Inhale, exhale, a little bit deeper. One more time, inhale, exhale, a little bit deeper. Whichever stretch you didn't come up to the front, help your legs come in together. Go ahead, and we're just going to finish in the seat today, mainly because you don't need to see me pull my broken body off the ground. So let's inhale up and exhale, hands to heart center. You did awesome. You are a rock star. Thanks for sticking with me with this advanced workout with some intermediate modifications. I hope to see you next week at Barre with Sarah. Again, Monday, Barre Basics, week 2, 5 p.m. And this time slot on Wednesday, you get another intermediate advanced workout. Just check the channel for information a few days before with all the equipment that you're going to need. Thanks, everyone. Have a great rest of your week. Bye. And now I still have to get up.